My vision for the school is to make all students to feel comfortable with me and telling me about their concerns during their hard times so I can handle with them. And I really pleasure them and I'm feeling happy to be with them.
I'm presently working in special support services with young people from MYP who are very dedicated to learning, having some of the problems that meet young people at their age with academics. So we're working with English, being from America, I'm teaching the English language, that children are being transformed and watching themselves grow as a result of being a part of this program. And we are working very diligently on merging the ESL program, ISL program with the IB program, baccalaureate program, so that children can see their future grow and become very resourceful. The transformation is taking place in learner profiles and they're seeing themselves take more risks. They're being challenged. We're finding out who they are, and we appreciate each and every student here.
The purpose of the service in action is for students to learn by doing and experiencing. We want our students to become caring members in feeling empathy towards things that are lacking and making small-scale changes. My biggest challenge is to raise the students' spirits in building authentic connection between what they learn in the classroom and what they encounter in the community.
Strengths and weaknesses of resources and plans for improvement. The IPS currently occupies two buildings, Building A and Building B, as they are shown in the map. The MYP currently shares Building A with PYP grades 3 to 6. The decision was made in March for the MYP to completely take over Building B for the 2016-2017 school year, and that the PYP will occupy Building A. As can be imagined, this move requires a considerable amount of planning. Science. Presently, we have a well-equipped science lab as it's shown in this picture. The lab equipment includes science stations where experiments can be performed. There are storage areas for science resources and basic safety equipment, as they are shown in the photos. The science lab contains water and electricity. Visual arts is presented use for visual arts. This room is shared with the PYP. During the summer, one of the rooms in Building A will be designated as visual arts room for the MYP. This room will have tables and storage cupboards for the necessary art supplies. Performing arts. Currently, a classroom is used for drama. During the summer, one of the rooms in Building B will be converted to a black box performing space. This will be relatively easy and cheap to do. Paint the entire room black. Black curtains for the windows. Build a small stage. Purchase a spotlight and sound system. This will be completed by July 1st, 2016. Design. This class currently uses a classroom and, when necessary, the bank of computers in the library. Next year, there will be a designated room used only for design in Building B. Next year, there will be a room for computers, apart from the library. Physical and health education. Currently, the PE teachers use a classroom and the outside spaces. The outside spaces include a basketball court which can double as football pitch. There is also a grass area which can be used for games and activities. This is, in my opinion, our most important areas for improvement. The move to the other building means that an additional play area will be available. We are currently under negotiations with a local gym, swimming pool, to allow our students access. In the new building, the PE teachers will have a designated PE room. Guidance counselor. The school very recently hired a counselor. We have provided her with a quiet office space where she can meet students. Student support. Recently, we appointed a student support coordinator and gave her a large space where she can meet students and parents. Have small group instruction. do professional development sessions with the teachers. We have already added one person to her team. We have completed an inventory of our students' needs and are busy looking for staff that could supplement her team. Library. We recognize that this is the greatest weakness for us. Currently, the library occupies a classroom space on the third floor of Building A. We realize that this is not adequate mostly because it is relatively inaccessible for the students and because the current collection does not support our programs. Our librarian is not trained and does not play a central role in curriculum development. We want to change this drastically. We have identified a large central space in Building A, the inner courtyard. This space will become the school learning hub. This space will have glass walls, and this large octagonal space will become the heart of the school. An initial budget of 30,000 USD and subsequent annual budget for 10,000 USD has been set aside for the conversion. We are currently looking for a trained librarian or at least a suitable educator who can be trained for this position. Teachers are currently busy preparing resource lists, which can be purchased over the summer to supplement our collection. Professional development. This has been our greatest challenge due to the financial costs involved and also due to our location in Iraq. However, we have successfully managed to meet the requirements. All teachers have received a Category 1 face-to-face workshop as well as an in-school workshop delivered in a hotel in Dubai. Our honor board is committed in supporting our ongoing professional development needs. Our plans for 2016-2017 is to ensure that all new hires receive a Category 1 workshop. Our head of school has participated in a Category 2 online workshop, and our MIP coordinator will attend a Category 3 workshop on inquiry. The on-air chair and head of school attended the regional workshop in The Hague last October and plan to attending the regional conference in Barcelona this year as well. The school will have all teachers engaged in an appraisal system designated by head that includes regular classroom peer observation, readings, reflections, trying new teaching strategies, reflection on best practices, and the ongoing development of all the C3 practices. The school also plans to host an ESL in the mainstream course for all the teachers to raise awareness of language issues. Collaborative planning. One of the significant changes that the new head made was a change to the timetable. Previously, the only time for teacher collaboration was after school on Thursdays, before the weekend. This was inadequate. A new timetable was established that include 3 periods each week when teachers can plan collaboratively. This has made a large impact on the quality of collaboration that has been happening. This model will be continued next year. The schedule will be improved to include a designated period when teachers are expected to observe peers. Timetable. Significant changes were made to the timetable with the appointment of the new head. In terms of language delivery for MYP2 and MYP3, the school was offering English A, Arabic A, and Kurdish B. In February, all the students were carefully evaluated and placed on the language continuum and designated a phase. The head doubled the language provision, and the school now offers A and B in each of 3 languages. Students in Phase 2-3 are currently taking the language as an acquisition class, and students in Phase 4-6 as language and literature option. Our long-term goal is that all students will exit MYP5 with the 3 language A qualifications. Personal project. Next school year will be our year to introduce a personal project. The school plans on appointing a personal project coordinator and sending him/her to a workshop.